Motto mindset of successful thinking. Motto is short for motivation. The true outcome of having a mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving a predetermined goal, knowing that the outcome was supposed to happen. Look here. What can we learn as business owners or as business people, or what can the market learn from Kendrick Lamar most recent single? One thing that we can learn is this: keeping it simple is always good, and the market and the people will always let you know if they're looking for you. That's what we can definitely learn from Kendrick Lamar most recent music. Look, I look at everything in regards to what can I pull from that. It don't matter if it's the wind blowing, it don't matter if it's a storm coming, it don't matter if it's an argument or a debate, it doesn't matter at all. What can I pull from this current situation? What can I pull from this relationship? What can I learn? And shout out to my guy, Trevor Jackson. You know, my boy from the Two Brothers podcast that we formerly had. And shout out to him. Go check him out. Log in or actually subscribe to his channel, Trevor Jackson TV on YouTube. But I oftentimes get all my new music updates or a quick synopsis of what's going on with the music industry through his channel, man. So he helps me out with understanding what's new. But so he did a review on the Kendrick Lamar new single. And as I'm listening to it, and as I'm thinking about how Kendrick's not been on the scene forever. See, Trevor is a big component about being abstract or being away from a lot of people, and things like that. And everyone else, a lot of people now noticing that your privacy is important. Your privacy is very important about things. So, being away from people sometimes, like my mom used to say, let people miss you sometimes. And that's one thing I've learned from him. Let people miss you sometimes. Look, regardless of data that's given, regardless of what's going on with the data and numbers, oftentimes being authentically you is always going to be the best thing. One thing about Kendrick Lamar, he's always been authentically him. Not in the limelight, he's doing this thing, but people always gravitate towards him. People always want to hear what he has. People always waiting on him to see what's going to come out next. And what you can learn from Kendrick Lamar's situation or a lot of other artists that may be abstract is that they're going to be themselves. And regardless they be themselves, people are always looking for them. And if they got quality and keeping it simple, people are always going to be looking for them all the time. People are always going to be looking for you all the time if you just be you. I remember when I first started doing YouTubes and videos and stuff like that, when people make those duck lips and doing those type of things. That's not me. Doing the goofy face to point to certain things, like, that's not me. All I can do is be me. All I can do is be my authentic self, and people end up still gravitating, either gonna like you or love you. You're either gonna like me and love me, or do not like me at all. So if there's anything we can learn from that as business owners, as people that's trying to be an influence, you gotta be yourself. Like my boy Trevor said, people doing songs now 2 minutes long, a couple seconds long, and that's an album. We're gonna end up being soon like Pootie Tang. If you ever seen the movie Pootie Tang, there was no music on the track and he went platinum. No music, no sound, no nothing. People will let you know. One thing Trevor and I discussed before we stopped doing our podcast was this: we're gonna do it for a certain period of time. We had the end in mind. We do it for a certain period of time, and the people will let you know. If the people like it, if they want it, the numbers will grow. If they don't, the numbers will let you know we're not interested. Keep being you, keep being yourself. And if people are interested, people want to see you, want to be more, or want to hear more from you, they're going to just want to make sure they can find you. That's one thing we can learn from Kendrick Lamar and his new music, or his music in general. The market will let you know if they want you or not. I'll holler at you.